Yeah, we'll see. I think the month of tracking will be real good. But like right now, like I've been pretty much what I used to do, like when I first started, where I didn't track stuff, but I ate like the same thing like every day.
You know,
Like
same.
where
And
like
do you at least like make sure your protein's up?
yeah, like I'm pretty much go like my day. Here's my day right now. It's protein bar first thing, like whenever I eat, it's protein bar. Second thing is half serving of peanut butter, half serving of jelly, bread, 1 ounce of chips, of half fat Pringles, and a protein shake. So that puts me like close to 80 grams right there. Then I typically do like 3 servings of chocolate milk at some point. So that puts me like over 100. Yeah, because I love it. It's
Mm.
delicious. Then typically like 8 ounces of meat and another like protein shake or something in a day. So I'll come around like right around like 150. Like again, I'm not tracking, so I can't say for sure that's it. Again, I'm just like measuring my serving sizes. So I've been mentally aiming for like the 150 marker.
Right.
So
And
yeah.
I would say like the only thing that gives you just a little bit more credence to being able to guesstimate like that versus someone who's just starting out is because you've gone the hardcore tracking route before. You at least know what an ounce looks like, 8 ounces look like,
Yeah.
and what 25 grams of protein typically looks like.
Yeah. And I'm not saying this is, and honestly, in my opinion, the third month is like the right way to go about it because I feel like if you track and you have an honest calendar of what you've accomplished, you can make a more straightforward decision of which way you need to go as far as, do I need to add calories, subtract calories? Do I need, are my calories at a good point, but I still, I'm not losing as much. So I need to add cardio in here. Like it gives you an honest, like, look back at what you did. God, I think it's a hard thing for people to do because it is a little time consuming. And I think you've even made mention of it before
Mm.
it's definitely not your favorite thing to do, but I think it's a necessary evil.
Any kind of numbers thing, like let's say finances, like even if that's like a pain, you got to do it if you like, you're terrible with it. So I don't make any kind of excuses around that. I'm just not going to try to sell it to people like it's fun.
Yeah, and like, I mean, that's the thing. Things that are worth doing or worth like improving upon typically aren't fun. Like studying, like to learn a new language is not fun. Like it's not fun to get frustrated
Yeah,
and not be able to pick up stuff like instantly. Picking up a new hobby and not and watching like the best people in the world at it. It's not fun to watch like how good they are at it and how far
not good.
behind them are.
Yeah.
Because comparing yourself to other people, that's like what really hurts us, like about making it even more not fun. Like it's like if we just focus on the process of improvement and let that be our marker of like it's way more fun to enjoy like an inch lost in the waist than looking at the end goal of like I want like 15 inches off my waist, like for however big you are. Like it's way more fun to enjoy that little process than look at the end goal and realize how far you are, and that be your only merit of like, oh, okay, that was great. It's like, no, man, like enjoy the fact that you're an inch down or a pound down or 5 pounds up on a lift, or for fitness you have to enjoy those small things because that's in all honesty what makes it fun. It's not the grind here and there for dieting and showing up at the gym every day is not going to be, I don't know how many times we talked about it. It's not going to be fun every time you pop in the gym. It can be a good time. It can be like a way to relieve stress. And, when you hit PRs, it can be real exciting, but I mean, every day someone's lying to you if they tell you they show up at the gym every single day and are having a blast. Like they wanted to be there. It's not an everyday want. If you do it for long enough, it won't be an everyday want. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Like you'll have days you miss, and the big thing is, if all you do is view it as a fun thing and you miss a day because you didn't want to go, then you might not ever go back.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people do. That's why the New Year's resolutions are already out of your gym.
It's really short-sighted.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
Podcast, we were talking about it, and I know that what's his name, Jason on Twitter, he was making this point, and I was like, I couldn't agree more. Like some of the people who make the best progress, who are very successful in whatever venue, not even just like fitness, some of those people are like the most boring people that you'll meet, you know. But it's like having, I don't know what you want to say, the discipline, or just recognizing how much effort you really need to be consistent. Another thing that we always touch upon. And then also what you were alluding to, just having a lot of markers for progression.